Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Noshamimi binti Murizan. For this video, I'm going to talk about what is an ambivert. Do you guys know about what is ambivert is? Ambivert has its on distinct advantages over introvert and extrovert respectively. Because they don't always focus on one person at a time, they have more time to respond to people according to the situation. This encourages them to communicate more easily and openly with a larger range of individuals. Ambivert is in good position to benefit from the quality of both because they feel comfortable in variety of such situations. They may find it easier compromise in social situation. You may better understand your habit and play to your strengths by better knowing your types. Checks the number of following statements that apply to you if you suspect that you may be ambivert but unsure. You are most likely ambivert if most of those things relate to you. So now let's see the percentage ambivert personality continuum scale. The percentage ambivert personality continuum scale represents personality type is on spectrum. Those with a balance of introvert and extrovert characteristics are labeled as ambiverts. So now I would like to play a video that represents the ambivert personality explained by her.
I have heard this term before, but I imagine many of you that haven't heard that term are pretty familiar with the term introvert and extrovert. Something that might come to mind is the Myers-Briggs test, this personality test that many people have taken online. So we're going to focus on that first letter of the Myers-Briggs test results, which is introversion versus extroversion. We all know, or maybe some of us think we know, the definition to those things. Introverts ultimately are people that are energized by having alone time. Me time is really important. Downtime where I'm just by myself to focus on my needs and decompressing, resting, relaxing. These are the telltale signs that you may be an introvert, is that you're better energized when you're alone. An extrovert, on the other hand,
I am trustworthy enough to talk about this topic because I have an ambivert friend experience throughout being friend with him. I can see this nature is very open when in every situation. He also gives me a lot of good benefits, especially in my daily life. My friend, she is just about the friendliest person I know. She has the most friends and everyone knows her. I used to wonder what was so special about her to me. We were both introverts, one who was largely avoided, the other flocked by everyone. I found out later she is ambivert. Basically, she has the ability to hang out with the extrovert and not absolutely drained, as well as hang out with the introvert and not be bored. The factors affecting the nature of ambivert is always be exposed to an open environment. This is because they have been exposed to an open environment since childhood. It is this that makes them accustomed to adapting themselves for a situation that gives rise to their own ambivert nature. Yet in such situation, their ambivert nature has been mentioned above. They can turn into introvert, such as reticent, and also become the extrovert, for which they can become very active and more confident. We already explained about the factor affecting the nature of ambivert. Next, we will explain about the characteristic of an ambivert. The characteristic of ambivert is good communication skill. There are various characteristics that make ambivert. Not everyone will have the same set of traits. Let's look at some of common characteristics in detail. Due of their keen sense of time, ambivert have outstanding communication abilities. When speaking or listening, a good communicator understands when to talk or listen. If you are ambivert, you'll usually be able to assess the situation before you speak. You will first observe before attempting make your argument. This role is useful when you don't mind expressing your thought during brainstorming session. As an ambivert, you'll be receptive to inquiries and comment on your jobs. In conclusion, the real nature of ambivert is to follow a person's situation. It can sometimes be introvert and extrovert, depending on the situation. This may put additional pressure on the ambivert. Maintaining balance may be a good quality to have, but it can also tiring. I just deliver, the rest is up to myself. As for sure, I hope everyone can be alert more to this matter what our gender is, whether young or adult. We both must care about these three, especially students at a young age, so that they are more confident in listen. Many others ignore this and make it normal for them. I hope after this, everyone should pay more attention to this, that everyone needs to know the nature in themselves, whether introvert or extrovert and ambiverts. Ambivert find it difficult to understand their personality type because they are somewhere between introvert and extroverts. Self-awareness and expectation can help you draw a conclusion. It's okay if you don't understand your exact personality type, but knowing who you are will help your progress in life. You will understand where your strengths lie. That's all for me. Thank you.